Hey, I'm T Styles, and I help people build their book empires through story structure, marketing, and publishing. And also, I help people build their digital businesses. So, if you want to earn six figures at home and that interests you, please like, subscribe, and share, and put an emoji down there so I can know you're listening to me. Today, we are going to design this composition book using Canva. I'm going to actually show you how to do something much more beautiful. So, if you stay to the end, you'll see how I did it. Please don't forget to comment. I want to know you hear me. All right, let's get started. Hello, I'm excited to show you how I created that beautiful strawberry composition book in Canva. So let's get started. I'm going to speed this up because I don't want this to be real long, but I think you'll get the gist. First thing I want to do is create a design. I'm going to go with the letter size because I want to make this big enough for people to write in. So once I click the letter size, I'm going to end up getting this blank canvas. So I don't want the traditional striking red, blood red composition. I want to go with a burgundy background. So the first thing I'm going to go is I'm going to go over on the right hand side, hit photos, and I'm going to look for burgundy. And what I'm looking for is a background that will connect with what I'm going for. Oh, and I see some beautiful ones. I see something like this. I see this one. These are pro features, but I'm going to tell you, if you are getting into low content book creation, you gotta have Canva. There's a link in my bio if you want to help out the channel. If you subscribe to that, that'll give me a commission. But let's get started. I'm going to click this one right here, and I'm going to make this I'm not going to do that one. Let's do this other one. I said I wasn't going to go with the traditional red, but this is beautiful. I'm going to right click on my background, and you see it says set image as background. That's going to give me this beautiful background for my composition book. Then I'm going to look for some strawberries. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to elements instead, because when you do photos are just that, photos. But when you go to elements, you get graphics, vects, all kind of things that you may be looking for to create your planner. So I'm going to do a real quick search for strawberry. And then I'm going to pick the strawberry that's for me. Now you can scan through here, but I already see some strawberries I like. I'm going to go with this 3D version right here. So I'm going to make this the certain size to get myself started. And I'm just going to populate a bunch of these. The way you make a copy and keep going quickly is Command C and then actually Command D. Command D, Command D, Command D. So once you're hovering over any one of the graphics and you hit Command D, it will make that duplicated. So right now, you'll see the backgrounds around it. I'm going to do Command D and then boom. I'm going to do this a few more times until I get me as many strawberries as I want. Once I do that, I'm going to group all of the strawberries, and how I do that is I step outside of the actual graphics and then drag. When I drag, all of them are populated. I'm going to hit group up here because I want to make a bunch and I don't want to have to do this on a repeated long basis. So now that it's a group, now I'm going to do again the Command D, and I'm going to continue to move these strawberries around until they flood my book. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm telling you, Canva to me is an amazing tool to use if you are doing low content books. People always say just use the free features. There are so many different features that you can use outside of free that will get your planner on and popping. And this is just one example. So I just love strawberries. Now you don't have to do as many strawberries as I do, but this is where you don't necessarily have to have a background and design, but you want to have your own taste. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time over here. And there is no right or wrong way to do this. You just want it to be visual, and you want to make sure that you are original. Where people make mistakes is they try to blend in with everybody else, and they don't really do a good job of doing it anyway. Okay, so now I got my background the way I want, and I really like that. The first thing I'm going to do is duplicate this. Okay, and the reason why I want to duplicate this is for my back. When I want to create the cover for the back, I want it to be the same. So I'm going to hit this over here where it says duplicate page. Click that, boom. Now I have two. Okay, so I'm just going to work on this one right now. Now that I have this the way I want, I'm going to go back over to elements. I'm going to put up vintage frame. Oh, right there. And I want to look at the frames that speak to me. Now, the composition book frames that you see, they all vary based off what it is you're looking for. But I'm going to pick this one right here. The good thing about this feature in Canva is when you get a design or a graphic rather that has the two color options, or it could be one. Sometimes I've seen 3, 4, or more than that. When you get these options over here on the left hand side, it lets you know that you can actually critique it. So if I want to make the center of it white, I click the box, go over here, and now it's white. Then if I want to make the outline black, I click the box and I make it black. But I can also do some things that aren't really traditional. I can go with maybe a red. If you scroll down here on the left hand side, you'll see that once we've designed our cover, what Canva did was put in place all of the colors within our photo. So now if I want to, y'all, I can use those colors for my composition planner. So I'm going to click and play around with it. Do I like that? No. Do I like that? Do I like that? Do I like that? I think I kind of like this one right here because it's still giving me red, but not really. So once that's done, I can come in here and I can actually write composition books. So let me just do that. You don't necessarily got to do this. You can leave this for your customers, or if you're doing this for yourself, you can leave it for yourself. But I'm going to do composition book. And I just left it at Open Sans, but there are so many different fonts. If you click down right here where it says Open Sans, and then you move over to the right, you'll see all of the options available for you. Ooh, I like Bebas Noir even more. I know I'm butchering that name. Matter of fact, let me keep that. And because I want to have a place for my customer to write their line, I'm going to make sure I hit the graphic, and then I'm going to hit the letter L. And look at that. A line came up quickly for my customer to write his or her name. And I'm going to do it again. Command D. Boom. Now I have my very first page of my planner. Now I'm going to inch this over a little bit because it's not, yeah, that's better. Now I'm going to make sure that I produce pages. So I'm going to come over here on the right hand side. I might have to print this, y'all. This is beautiful. And I'm going to go over to elements again, and I'm going to look for notebook paper. Now I can actually keep hitting L, 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 L. And then, for example, come here, L, L. I can keep doing that, but I don't feel like doing all that. Remember, we want to make sure this is quick. So I'm going to go back over here. This is another pro feature, but again, Canva is worth it. I'm going to click it. And what this does is allow me, look, to have notebook paper in my planner. How cool is that? That is amazing. Sometimes I do it two ways. I either drag it to fill the whole page, or I'll leave maybe the top like this. You want to do yours, and I keep saying planner, but your notebook, how you want your notebook done. But guess what? I need multiple pages, so I can do this until I get the amount of pages I want. Then there is a limit for the document size in terms of all of the pages, and that's 100. So you can't go past that, but you can always go in and add more inserts later. If you want more information on that, please join the Elite Writers Academy, because not only do we discuss how to really make this even more your own, but what we also do is show you how to sell these. So I'm going to double select this. I'm holding down the shift key, and I'm going to select all of the pages, and then I'm going to do Command D. It's supposed to work. Let me do it again. Okay, it's tripping. So I'm just going to do over here, duplicate 5 pages. Boom, duplicate. So I'm over here in the right hand side, duplicate 5 pages, duplicate 5 pages. And you will continue to do that until you have all of the pages that you want for your composition book. And if I say planner, forgive me, I mean composition book. Once this is done, you come up here and you want to select high quality, because remember, when you are downloading this for for Amazon, for KDP, or even for yourself, you want it to be the best quality as possible. So I would just come over here, hit PDF print, boom, and I'm done. I hope this helps. If you want more, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and comment to me in emojis. I want to know that you're hearing me and that you want me to stay around because my content is helpful. Talk to you later. Bye.